I'm so lucky to have a talk show because when I see cool things, I can just go, I want to meet that guy. And I saw 60 Minutes, and I saw this beautiful documentary, and I just thought it was so clever the way it was shot, and the patience that it must take to sit there. It took 2 years to do this?
Yeah, on and off over 2 years. Yeah.
And so these spy cams that were created to get these shots that were camouflaged as like sort of like either they look like floating. Look at that.
Yeah,
little
well,
thing.
That's Blizzard Cam.
Blizzard
and,
Cam.
And that's as you can see, it's on skis, and it can move. That can go 40 miles an hour. Because the thing about polar bears, they're very mobile. That's snow cam, and that little ball was snowball cam. So they're all different snow devices.
And you're remote controlling.
Yeah, yeah. I've got a real expert who builds these things and then controls them. And
they're heat censored, so they can tell when
there's a whole different range. Some of them are static, and they're just detect. They all can be sensed by the bear. They can feel the heat of the bear, and they can trigger themselves, so they can be left running.
So you're not wasting film or something?
Yeah, and they can also be left when there's no one there. They will still keep filming.
Well, that particular camera didn't do as well.
Well, that's the other problem. You know, it can get close-up images, but these bears are.
He got into that one, but then you fixed it. Is that the one you fixed?
Yeah. Most of the well, there was one that was totally pancake. We managed to fix that one. That was Snowball Cam, which is great fun. They love to play with that.
It's incredible. and probably, I would think the best shot that you got was when they were just coming out of hibernation.
Yeah, this was amazing because this was happened when no one was there. The crew was 60 miles away, and these cameras have been left by this den site. And as I said, they're heat sensitive, so they detect if a polar bear comes out. And what's happening, here, the polar bears just come out of the den, and they've just wiped the lens. There's been a blizzard, totally
literally, it cleaned the lens for you.
It cleans the lens for us, and then, as you'll see, they keep reframing the camera.
And that's brand new, the first time the baby comes out.
Yeah, this is the very first day it came out, and there it is. It's Mum showing off her family portraits. She's taking the pictures.
That's incredible.
All the time, keeping it perfectly framed. It was absolutely extraordinary because there was no one there at the time.
That's amazing.
They were doing the filming.
Did you think you could just go away then and come back and have a film made?
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah. Yeah.
I started thinking, maybe, one day.
And I understand you after watching this, they're a lot smarter than you initially thought that they were.
Yeah, well, you saw how they started to destroy things. Well,
right.
I mean, I filmed a lot of predators. I filmed tigers and I filmed lions, and I've never had any predator that's taken such interest in these devices. And it shows a real curiosity, and there's an intelligence that lies behind it that totally surprised me. And it comes out of this environment which is continually shifting, ice flows that they have to hunt on, and they hunt underwater and above water, and they've got to work out all the time where they are and where their prey is and how to outwit their prey. So they're incredibly intelligent animals.
Were there any close calls at all for y'all? I mean, you were staying pretty far away, but you had to set the cameras. Was there any?
Yeah, I mean, we try our best never to get into that situation. I mean, generally, there's a sort of a distance that we keep away from them. The great thing about these devices is that they are on the sharp end. You know, they're the ones who get close to the bears. So we try and keep a distance. We can operate from half a mile away if needed.
Yeah. It's amazing. And then when you see they have to time it perfectly or else they don't make it because the ice starts melting. And
yeah. So it's a tough life. And if they get it wrong, you know, they're trapped, as you saw in the film, they're trapped on this island with nothing to eat.
Right.
You know, while, another family went off out on the ice floes, which is where they hunt for seals.
Yeah.
But that's tough in itself because
because they're fast. You got to catch them.
Yeah, you've got to work it all out.
And those two babies that ruined it for the mother. She was trying to get that one seal, and all of a sudden the babies ruined it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anything can go wrong.
Yeah, it really is. It's just beautifully shot, and to have that kind of patience to bring us such beauty. Thank you so much for doing that. I recommend if you can find it. And put it in your TiVo. It's called Polar Bear Spy on Ice. It's airing April 17th at 10 o'clock on the Discovery Channel, and it is so beautiful. Thank you so much.